This is everybody in every discipline. The working out is one thing. It's the guy I work with that's 60, that's been his whole life 60, and doesn't realize that the fucking 26-year-old coach that's changing his life every time he has a conversation with him, it's going to take longer than 4 months. Like, you're already seeing massive results in your life because you're having conversations that you've never had because your brain is actually working for the first time. It's like a Ferrari that's getting out of the fucking garage and with an oil change on the road with someone that spent his whole life thinking. And you might be on the planet 60 years, but you had the same fucking thought over and over and over, or 50 thoughts over and over and over again, from 28 when you left college and you got your master's to 60. So you've had the same thoughts, and for the first time in your life, you're meeting a guy who's had 1 trillion thoughts by whatever age he is. And you don't even see that you're becoming another person because you're in the frame, so you can't see it. But other people are telling you, but it still isn't enough because you're massively insecure, because you don't love who you are, because you're not aligned, and it's a vicious cycle of, at the end of the day, you just got to be fucking patient. And this is everybody.
So question.
Yeah.
Let's take the working out example.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're 300 pounds, you hire a trainer, you start going to the gym 3 times a week, you changed your diet plan. Should you not talk about it out loud? You know, because for me, there have been times that I'm working on something in my business, and the reason I talk about it is not to get feedback from people, although you're right, sometimes people do that. It's just to say it out loud to people close in my life because it makes me accountable for it.
All right, so let's talk about that for a second.
Sure.
If part of our social construct is to have meaningless chit-chat.
Okay.
So how can we stop part of our innate biological design? Yeah, we're not going to do that. The point is, and doing that, well, of course, you can do anything. Like Isaiah and I were running yesterday, and he hadn't eaten all day. He was going to keep running all the way to the house after 5 miles. He almost died. So, like, you can do that, right? But you might die, meaning you can decide to just not have conversation with people about things. However, that might kill you socially. So you can also decide to have a conversation, listen to them because that's their truth. You just don't need to change your workout every week, right? Like, there's no problem. Be aware. All that matters is that you had this conversation, and it's a different way to view the world. It's a way to view the world as, very simply, everything in life is a compound effect. We are the effect of a causality. Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, Darren Hardy.
Yep.
Yeah, we are the, well, that book, for example, is a, simple, very, very profoundly simple expression of 100,000 years based on anthropologists' view of how long humans have been around and where we came from, Australopithecus, to where we are right now. The issue is most people are walking around like Australopithecus, which was a lower conscious construct or being as we are now, because they don't realize that their life is going to manifest over time. All your goals, who you are becoming and who you want to be, will be when you're not trying to think of all the ways that you could be better when you're already being better now, when you have that program you're on that's working. So like who you were months ago in your relationship with the phone and who you are now, and you know this, is substantially on a different level.
It is.
And the point is,
in the right direction.
every single week, we're always working on leveling that up.